industry at Sigma Europe, and I am now joined with Johnstone from Affiverse. Leanne, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. I've had a lovely day today.
So, tell me more about what keeps bringing you back to Sigma. This is your which continuous year?
I think probably. How long have you been going? I think I've been coming since the very first one.
Next year's our 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, probably 10 years then. I've been in the industry 20. So, I mean, one of the things that's really exciting for me at Sigma is obviously meeting all of the people from the industry, and there's quite a lot of people here at the moment. So, and also what I've really loved this year is sitting in some of the panel discussions. I was on a panel discussion myself with some very interesting people, and I saw some lovely, like, young affiliate managers coming to the table and actually speaking, you know, not just seeing the same old faces all the time, but getting fresh perspectives about what's happening in the industry. So for me, that was probably one of the highlights of being at this event this year.
That's really good, because from what you do, from your perspective, I know that content is key to you.
Yes, it is.
Tell us more about your brand, what you're doing, and how you're keeping up the level when it comes to the industry.
Yeah, so I mean, affiliate marketing is changing all the time, and one of the things that we do is we want to help affiliate managers to educate them and understand new trends that are coming into the marketplace around them, because it's sometimes you can get a little bit of tunnel vision. You know, you're working in your own business, you're doing your daily grind, and it's very, very difficult to keep up with what's happening in not only in this industry, but in other industries too, because a lot of affiliates work across multiple different verticals, and it's just great to get together at these events and actually talk to people about what's changing, what's happening. A lot of the content that we've been kind of speaking to affiliates about this year has been about some of the SEO algorithm changes, and obviously cookie deprecation that's going to be coming in possibly next year, and how that's going to change how traffic flows between brands as well. So for me, it's been a really insightful conference where I've been able to actually talk to people that are experts in their field and get an understanding of, you know, how we can help affiliate managers to learn more and keep ahead of all of these trends.
That's really interesting. We know that we've been seeing you. Your face is quite familiar in the industry. You're very well known in the industry. I want you to give us your perspective when it comes to affiliate marketing in general, which way we're heading to, and where are we standing right now?
My crystal ball moment. I think affiliate marketing is expanding outside of just SEO and PPC, as we've seen. There was a lot of content shared here on influencer marketing. The problem is that because technology is moving so fast, we're having to keep up with strategy. So I think we're going to see affiliate managers diversify into becoming specialists in certain channels. We're going to see brands continue to grow and to innovate and to look for new traffic sources. So really using innovative tech. I mean, we're seeing a lot of AI come into the marketplace, even for content writing. But I think it's going to be a very interesting 18 months to see how brands adopt these new technologies and how they implement them into the kind of everyday of what they're doing to run their programs.
This has been a very useful topic. Everyone's been talking about it. AI has taken over content, is taking over marketing. Do you think it will take over the human touch when it comes to content, when it comes to...
No, I think, you know, I'm a very big believer. If you've ever followed anything that I ever post on LinkedIn, I mean, what you see is what you get. I'm a big believer in keeping things authentic. So whilst there might be some tasks that we can automate, the most important thing for me is to keep relationships going, because we're dealing with other humans. Affiliates are humans. They have businesses, they have lives, they have staff that they need to, you know, hire and retain. And I think when you take the human element out of it, it just doesn't work. So, you know, 20 years I've been in this business, and relationships really do matter. I mean, you know, I've walked across the showroom floor, I've been stopped by 1 million people, from people that I've met 5 years ago. Literally on the way to this interview, I was stopped by somebody.
20 years is not a joke.
It's not. And she was like, Leanne, I watch all of your content, I listen to everything that you say, and I love all the stuff that you're sharing. And to me, that's important, because a lot of people that have been in the industry for 20 years are going to at some point tap out. They're going to, you know, sell their businesses, exit the industry. What happens to those affiliate managers? Who do they learn from? So for me, I feel it's my kind of obligation to help people keep learning and keep this industry great.
And this is what I really love about you as well. I mean, so you've been in the industry for 20 years. The huge shift, I mean, this is never evolving industry. Yeah. It's one of the industries that keeps heavily evolving rapidly, especially when it comes to gaming, to tech. And to keep up with this, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, I read a lot. I probably read about 8 hours a day just to keep track of what's changing, what's happening. But you know, most people don't have that kind of time, and my job is to look forward and then to tell everybody else what's going to be happening. So I think it's very important to not get stuck in your own lane, like to really look outside of your own lane, to understand how traffic interacts with one another. There was a lot of talk about integrated digital marketing channels, because I think still in this industry, affiliates sits as a silo department in some companies where they don't actually ever mix with the SEO team or the paid media team, and so they're missing out on like looking at where the niches are to actually find new customers that they're not already touching. So I think, you know, I want to see an amalgamation of affiliates becoming part of the bigger digital mix, and not just, you know, the team that sits over there and does something with affiliate partners and nobody really understands it. So more of an integration. And I think that's happening, you know, with a better education, and also the way that we can incentivize partners, because we work on a performance basis. You know, you can get really tactical and really innovative with how you want to kind of incentivize your partners to grow. And building that relationship also comes back to being human with them, to understand what their pain points are, and then meeting those pain points to help them to grow.
For sure. Leanne, thank you so much for this very insightful discussion. We look forward to welcoming you here and welcoming you in the coming year. Of course, at Malta and other different locations.
Love it.
You're always welcome.
Thank you so much for having me on this interview. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.